Welcome everyone. This is Encoded Special Edition. We got Randy right here.
What's good, guys?
Polancaps. We got my lovely co-host Abby.
Hi.
I'm excited for this collaboration. I feel like a lot of great things can happen out of this, and many more to come, man. So, you want to introduce yourself a little bit more for the audience?
My name is Randy. I'm Dominican, 24 years old, and I have my own hat company named Polancaps. These are the hats that I have here in the front. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
What about you, Abby? You want to say something?
Why you have to say Dominican?
I feel like that's how you do when you introduce yourself.
Do I look black or Dominican?
Both.
Okay, I'm Dominican.
Both of them.
Eh?
Both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go with that.
But yeah, man, shout out Polancaps. I've seen this brand expanding, growing. It's making some noise right now, man. In the hat wave, you know.
I'm trying,
especially since hats started coming back. What, like a year and a half ago? Like popping again, like gray bottoms, all that shit.
I'll say right before probably COVID.
Right.
The summer before COVID, that's when like people started to bring back all the.
When we were in college, they weren't that popular.
But it was not.
It was
popular.
that hats or nothing.
Nah, it was either you was wearing that hats or beanies
or nothing. Basically,
nobody was throwing on no World Series patches.
Nothing
like that. Nothing like that.
The last time I remember was when I was about a senior in high school.
That's at that time I worked in a hat store and that's what was in.
Right. So it's crazy how like fashion like trends and goes forward and back in history and repeats itself and then has tweaks. It's crazy, bro.
Nah, I always used to hear that. My parents always say like, "Oh, you wearing these clothes? We used to do that back." And I would just be like, "Yeah, whatever. Yeah, y'all old people."
Right.
But now that we're getting older, we're able to see like trends come back in fashion. Converse go back in fashion. All the things that we were wearing maybe as kids is coming back out now. It's
Very
crazy.
true.
That's crazy. Like even sweats, like they got popping and they stop fading out and they come back again, like in different tweaks or forms.
Definitely.
You know, it's crazy. What else I was gonna say? What would you say? When do you feel like you started like this thought process? Like, did you start it as like, oh, let me make this little hobby for myself, or you was instinctively right away like, oh, I can make a business out of this?
To be honest, so the day I went to like what's it called? Joann's. It's like Michael's, AC Moore type of thing. I went there because my girl needed something for her art class. And she was taking forever. So I just started roaming the aisles. And I got to the aisle that had a whole bunch of like iron-on patches and stuff. I'm looking at them. I was like, this is pretty cool. I'll put this on some of my hats. I found like a butterfly. What else I found? A cross that looked like a Chrome Hearts cross. Like a few little things. So I bought a few. And I was like, I'll put them on my hats. That's literally how it started. When I put on my hats, I just posted the picture like that. And then my phone started blowing up. Like
so you started on some personal use, like,
bro,
this is me like fucking around, whatever.
Just for myself, literally, just put it on my own hat just to have something different. Because everybody at the time already started wearing the blue bottoms, the pink bottoms and stuff, and I was buying hats, like
Hat Club, all that shit,
all of it. I was buying everything, but like I said, I just wanted to put my own little tweak. I did it, posted it. I didn't even post it on some like, yo, come cop, nothing. It literally just posted it to show what I did, and then everyone was like, yo, bro, where you got that? Where'd you make? Oh, who you got that from? Where you copped it from? I'm like, I made it. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about.
They'd be like, I'm creative.
I made the hat, bro. And then people were like, yo, I want one. So I was like, all right, let me test the waters. So I made another Instagram and put a few pictures of like the ones that I already did, and I posted it, and then I sent it to everybody I know. That's usually what I do. I send everything to everybody I know. No shame. Everyone. And then in a day, I got 100 followers. And I was like, all right, 100 followers in a day, I can probably make a little something from this. So I went to the mall, copped like 10 hats, different colors, all snapback because I wasn't trying to deal with nobody's sizes. Then I started from there. I had people from the beginning hitting me up from there. And that was last October. That was the beginning of October last year. October 20 last year.
That's crazy.
more or less around where it...
Yeah, that's when I made the Instagram. That's when I like put the patches on it.
Right, because you remember the hat that I caught from you would still say that's the early stages.
That was a super early. That was after the trial run of the first hats that I bought. You got a hat from the second. So first I bought some regular hats, and then the second round of hats was like the ones that I bought with all the World Series and the different color bottoms. So you got one That was maybe, I want to say November, December.
I was early.
That was
That
that was right at the beginning. Like,
You better hold on to it.
yeah,
Hell
that
yeah,
was
hell yeah.
literally like, that's one of the first ones I made.
What about you? You a hat person. I see you have a nice little pink Yankee hat.
I'm basic, but I feel like hats are starting to become like sneaker collections.
Yeah,
in a way.
it's literally, a hat is
Yeah.
almost a sneaker. People pay $100,
For
$150 for a colorway of somebody's famous hat.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Not even like with nothing on it. Like literally the hat you have on right now, it would be somebody else, and just with their name on it, that they drop that colorway, somebody will pay $100 for that.
I find that crazy.
Question for you. So obviously hats are for the most part like male dominated attire. Do you see this being something that women could get into as well?
Of course. I feel
Yeah.
like they have been getting into it.
Yeah.
Some shouldn't, but I feel like if we being honest,
I would say almost half of my customers are women.
Really?
yeah.
And they cop up. I have a few customers that definitely cop up way more than the boys.
What?
What?
Yeah, like I have one girl, her name is Nicole. She cop like 5 hats at a time.
Would you like when this first happened? Was you surprised that like you said, some of your clientele that are women, show more support or they cop out more than men? Was
At the time, yeah. I'm like, bro, this girl's getting 5 hats,
right.
5 hats in one shot,
What's
and
up with her?
and certain guys is like, yo, bro, let
Let me get a
me.
discount.
Nah,
No family. and
no.
friends.
That's crazy.
Not,
That's crazy. So
it's only because like if someone that you're that close with can't just buy something of your own for your own price, you shouldn't have to put it down.
Yeah,
I've been through that already.
but they'll buy a $200 hoodie from
Yeah.
Kanye or
from somewhere
whatever.
else.
Oh no, trust me. When I was doing the clothing brand,
Yeah.
I had the $65 hoodie, and that was like, it was so hard. Not that it was so hard to sell, because we had our people that would always buy it, but it'll be a lot hard to push it out. Like people that I know wouldn't buy it, but they'll drop $300 on a V-Lone hoodie.
Yeah.
Where's below now? But
Yeah, I would say too that what makes like your touch unique too, because when hats started popping again, like I copped a hat for some other like distributor hustlers,
Mhm.
whatever, but they didn't have this like the customization. They only had like different in terms of like maybe colors or the brim. But I feel like what you're doing is really dope, and I was like, yeah, this
My
this
main
guy right
thing is
here,
I really try to make it 101. Like
literally.
even if I have the same colorway twice, no one will ever have the same patch combos.
In the same spot.
I
and
won't
nothing.
let you. Like
Yeah.
if you're like, yo, bro, I want the same exact hat with this patch and this patch, I'm be like, I'm sorry, bro, I can't do it like that. I could flip them around. Like instead of a rose on the brim, a planet on the back, I gotta put the planet on the brim, the rose on the back. Like I have to do something. I don't want anybody to have the same hat. Now it's a little bit harder that I have more people buying, but so I just take it upon myself to just not even get the same colorways that many times. Like for the most part, all the hats on the table, there's maybe 1 or 2 that are the same, and that's just, they're not even the same size. They're
Or the same logo maybe.
They're the same color, different size. So I'll get like, if it's the same colorway, I'll just get one of each size type of thing.
that kind of makes you appreciate hats a little more, because
Yeah.
when you think about sneakers, everybody has to get the same.
You have to get the same thing.
The same thing. You
That
have the same
that's all I
pair of
wanted
sneakers.
to do.
You're making it more scarce basically.
Yeah, but really in the beginning, now it's a little bit harder because of like the volume. But in the beginning, I'm FaceTiming everybody that wants a hat. If you want a hat from me and you're hitting me up on Instagram, I'm gonna video chat you. We're gonna go through all the patches that I have, and you're gonna pick out what you like.
That's so cool.
Unless you're telling me like, yo, bro, do your thing. I like what you do. Do your thing, which a lot of people do. I was giving the people the chance, like, pick what you want. Look, we got this. You like this one on there? Nah. Okay. What about this? Like, I'm giving the people literally exactly what they want. And if I don't have a patch that they wanted, I was even going out my way to do that. I'll try to find it or something similar just to they could have what they wanted.
And the rhinestones, I see it.
Yeah, the rhinestone
And
is
the rhinestones.
the rhinestone is something new that I'm doing. That's
really
been pretty fire. Where's one that has a rhinestone? This one.
as well.
The cross on the back. The rhinestone cross on the back.
That's fire.
Like I've been using this and people go crazy with that.
Your Papa would have went crazy with all
He
this
would have
shit.
been crazy here. Shout out to the Don. if
Shout out
that's
to
what
the Don.
calls
He couldn't
himself.
make it today, man. During this process of you becoming like the business itself and creating it, what would you say are struggles that you've had? Like maybe long nights or frustrating moments in the process making?
Frustrating moments making a hat, just the long nights, because I'm a procrastinator. So you usually won't start until whatever 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Then I'll just throw something on the TV, and by the time I notice, I'm up at 3 a.m. making hats still and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But that's frustrating. Besides, like the process itself is just when it gets slow. Like when it gets slow, I doubt myself and be like, damn, I'm losing my touch. People don't want it no more. And then I'll get mad stressed, and then I'll be down. But then usually when something like that happens, is because I got something else coming. Then whenever I'm down like that, like, sheesh. For example, I dropped these. Not as many people bought as I thought.
Anticipated, yeah.
And I was down. Even with the hats that I have with my own logo in the middle, I was down. I'm like, damn, like, people just want the baseball hats. They don't even want it with my logo on it. Then, a few weeks later, it blows up even more. So, those same doubts that I was having, like, damn, I think I lost my touch. Like, I'm not even getting, like, followers and customers. Now, my phone don't stop ringing. Like, I can't. It's hard to even answer. Now I have to build a team. Like, it went from literally just me in my room. I make all of my hats in my room, like just in my room completely. Everything in my room, in my house. And then now I gotta figure out team. Now I gotta figure out the next steps because it's blowing up. It's kind of weird.
What would you say is what would you say is your proudest moment so far with Polancaps?
Proudest moment? I mean, proudest moment was kind of in the beginning. I started in October, like I said, and then January I got hats to Rick Ross, and he tagged me. So like that was pretty crazy. So with the artists, I hit up everybody. I hit them up. I hit up everybody around them. I hit their managers. I hit up their siblings, their kids. And I don't care. Like, when it comes to that, I don't have no shame.
We spoke about that before too.
I don't have no shame, bro. I copy, paste.
I really like that.
It don't matter. For example, for Rick Ross, it was around Christmas time that I was trying to get in contact with him. He put up a picture with all his kids and his whole family. I hit up every single one.
Every kid.
His older kids, his kid was like 11, his wife, sister. Everybody you could think of that I saw him tag or anything, I hit them up. Nothing. Started to go down his following, and I just put in MMG and the label, and I just went down the list. Everybody that had MMG in their name, something that had to do with MMG. Eventually, the person who answered me was his road manager.
Wow!
Shout out to Jeter, his road manager, and he's the one that put me on. And I showed him what I was doing, and he loved it. Like, I said, the same copy and paste message, sent it to him. He answered me right away, like, "This is fire. We need that." Wow. And he was like, he lives in Vegas, so he was like, "Yo, just send me some to Vegas, and I'm gonna give you the address to send it to Rick Ross, like the super big mansion that you see on everywhere, to there." So I sent Jeter a few, and I sent Rick Ross a few. So this is around like December, almost January, and at the time COVID was fake coming back, and stuff was getting closed off. This is before vaccine. Okay. This is pre-vaccine, so like
early this year, basically. Before.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is when, right at the beginning of the year, right around January. So the package got stuck in like a holding center in Atlanta, and it was in Atlanta in the holding center for like 2 weeks, and I was dread. I'm like, bro, that's it. They took the hats, and I sent him like 5-6 hats, maybe even a little bit more, and I was dread, bro. I was like, damn, bro, they stole my package. Or someone in there took it. And I waited and I waited and I waited to the point where I stopped waiting. And I was just like, let me just keep doing what I'm doing. That shit is gone. I'll just try to do it another time when I make more money. And then it said it was supposed to get there on a Saturday, and it didn't. And I'm like, so where's the package? It says that it's supposed to be delivered Saturday. Didn't happen. I'm super bummed out. Monday comes. It says it's supposed to get there Monday. It's like 8 p.m. I'm like, yeah, bro, it's over. I'm done. I'm eating dinner with my parents, and I just get the notification on my phone. Rich Forever has tagged you in a story.
Wow.
I fall on the seat like that. I fall to the floor. I'm like, no way. And I open it, and he tagged me. He took a picture of a hat like that, tag me. My phone was blowing up. Just from him having it on his story, I got 350 followers in a day.
Wow.
That was in the beginning.
Right.
That at the time I had like 600 followers, and then boom, off rip, I had almost 1,000. And like I had like 900, like right around there. And I stayed from there for a minute. Like I was at that number for a really long time. But I was super proud just to even see him in it.
Right.
And afterwards, so like the where I'm getting to with that, where I'm the most proud with that was after he posted and wears it, he wears it outside. And I had somebody hit me up like, hey, what's up, bro? I have a boutique in Atlanta. Ross just walked into the store. He had your hat on. I asked him where he got it from. He shows me your page and says, tell him Rose sent you.
Huh.
And I was like, damn. That's when I was like, wow, like this is crazy. Like what I made was so fire that, because like you have to understand with these artists, they get stuff given to them every day.
Yeah.
Every single day, from a hat all the way down to some Dior's on the feet. Is given to them. When you get to that point, you don't buy nothing. So there's 100 people who are up and coming, minimum, that are just trying to give the same person something every day. But like he took the time out to still remember who it was and be like, yo, come to this page, tell them Rose sent you.
That's that God type shit. Yeah.
So that was pretty fire, bro.
Yeah.
That is fire.
You mind sharing your experience with El Alfa?
Yeah, I definitely could do that.
Mama.
Actually, even before that, so that was back in January.
Right.
Recently, in October, not even October, in September, I see that Ross is gonna do a show in New York. This is the first time he's in New York since COVID, pre-COVID. So the second I see the flyer, I'm hitting up the road manager like, hey bro, like what's up? I need to bring you guys hats. I want to bring you guys hats in person. I sent you them before, but I want to bring it to him in person. He's like, yeah, bro, I got you. Come to the hotel. So I stayed up the whole night, barely even slept till like 4 a.m. just making a lot of hats, like 15 hats. Like he's gonna remember me. So I go to the hotel. Ross wasn't there yet, but his manager was there and all his people. He picks out the hats that he wants. I'm talking to him. We're getting to know each other. Finally, because like I said, we would always talk and text and call and talk on the phone. But there's like, we actually finally got to meet. That was super fire. So Ross didn't get there. I got there like 11. Ross didn't get there till like 1:30, 2 a.m. And he had like a show he was hosting at a strip club. So I'm just there, just stressing for a minute. Like, when is he gonna get here? Like, I'm down in 47th. You know where I live. I live in Rockland. I'm like, yo, to drive back home at this time, like, when is he gonna get here? I just want to give him these hats. So then, boom, finally gets there. He comes downstairs, and we're already waiting. And right before he came down, his manager goes, "How old are you?" I'm 24. He's like, "Bet, you coming with us to the strip club tonight?" And I was like, all right, bro, let me go see.
Going home now.
I was like, let me go see if my car is good. Like, I'm parked down. You already know how it is down here. I run to the car. It's good.
You run back?
Ran right back. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm ready.
Like,
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I can't take too long with these niggas. Hell yeah.
Nah, you can't waste no time with those people. Time is valuable.
Yeah.
So and then I'm like, yeah. So Ross comes down. Quick interaction, like, hey, bro, like, I'm the one that sent you the hats before. I have all these hats for you. He was like, thank you so much. Keep hustling. We all get into the cars. He gets into the Suburban, and we go straight to the strip club. I get to walk in with them. Paparazzi.
You felt wavy?
I felt wavy. It just was cool. That was cool. Like, bro, he's there, and everyone's there. Like, bro, all you see is flashes. Like, right when I got there, I couldn't really see much except for just walking with the guys. Like, I'm just going with the guys. But at the time, I already was with them for 2-3 hours. So we already, it's cool. So we go straight to the section. And I was in the section with him. The second we get in there and step foot into the section, 20 bottles of Bel Air. Light. I mean, but he has partnership with Bel Air. But still, 20 bottles of Bel Air. That's crazy. Not even an hour later, another 20 bottles of Bel Air.
Less than an hour, nigga?
But did they drink the other 20 bottles?
But there's only like 10 of us in the section. The 20 bottles is not even necessary. They're just passing it. At that point, they were giving them out because They handed me a bottle, but I put it down. I had a glass already. They already gave me a
You
glass.
took that shit home? No, you can't take it home
Nah.
right now.
Not even that. I wasn't even drinking from the bottle. I wasn't trying to look like no boom. You feel me?
You trying to
That's
make
a
it.
fact.
You trying to
Bro,
have.
yeah.
You trying to make the night wavy, but also
Yeah, no. I'm always on point.
right.
I'm not. Because my biggest thing with going around these people is I'm not a fanboy. I'm not a fan like that. I'm not here as a groupie. I'm here to bring you something.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be like I make it really serious, and then at that time it's crunch time for me. That's like when I get into the zone, like super serious on literally thinking about everything, my whole surroundings. Everything.
Yeah, for sure.
The last thing I want to be is in a picture with bottles, but like
Yeah.
that's not
Look at Polancaps.
That's not even me normal,
Look at
though.
that layer.
yeah like from the bottle.
From the bottle.
Nah. I'm good. So that was in the beginning of September. Then at the end of September, I get in contact with Doba Montana. So Christian Babata from college, his brothers own the label that signed Doba.
Got you.
They've had him already signed for
Sometime, whatever.
for 3 years at least.
He does dembo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, from here.
The label's name Get Crazy Note. So through them, I was able to become good friends with his actual manager, with Doba's manager, the person under Panda. His name is Panda. Shout out to Panda. And honestly, he's helped me so much. Like without him, I wouldn't have met none of these people that you see me with for the past few weeks. Like I got to meet Doba, brought them hats. They love the hats. And I just told them like, whenever y'all need me, I'm there. If you guys have a show, I'm there. You need hats, I'm there. I made myself available. Like whenever you need me, I'm there. So a few weeks go by and I see that Doba is with Alfa. First thing I do, hop on the phone. I'm like, yo, Panda, I need to get hats to Alfa. Please try to find out his size. I'll bring it to wherever I have to bring it. Whatever I got to do, I'm doing it, bro. And he was like, bet, I'm going to let you know. That was on a Tuesday. On a Wednesday, I'm talking to Alex Sensation. And I already had made hats for him. We already spoke in the DMs. But he tells me in the morning, like, oh, come tomorrow, Thursday, at 1 o'clock, and bring hats for Alfa. So I'm like, I said, I'm meeting him 100%. I don't even have to go with Doba and them. So Wednesday comes, I come down to the city to help my bro with something because my boy Devin, he had to do like a video shoot for his thing. He was using a green screen. Bro, I parked my car in a lot for like almost $50. I just get into the green screen studio and not even 5 minutes. And Panda sends me a text of an address in Flushing, Queens. And I'm like, you guys have a video or something? He was like, bro, si yo te mando en dirección, cae pa' acá. Whenever I'm sending you Addy, pull up, bro. And I'm like, sheesh, all right. And I'm like, yo, guys, I gotta go. Like, they're telling me to go to the video show. I'm probably gonna meet it live for today. They're like, bro, you have to go. So I'm driving. I'm making my way to Queens. And one of Doba's boys is like, yo, bro, they changed the Addy. I'm like, change the Addy? I'm on my way to Queens. Like, where? Go to 47th Street to the stairs. I'm like, the stairs in the middle of the Times Square? He was like, yeah, bro, pull up there. I'm like, all right. Make a U-turn, park my car on 46th Street, and I leave it to the night. I put it to the nighttime. Like, yeah, I know I'm going to be running around. I'm going to leave the car there. I got the box of hats with me. I didn't even have a bag. I just had a literally cardboard box with me. I'm sitting in the middle of Times Square like, damn, where are all these guys? I'm there for almost 10 minutes like, damn, these niggas playing me. Like, where are they?
Right.
When they gonna get here? And right as I'm thinking that, the blue Bugatti pulls up with like 4 Suburbans behind it. And I'm like, oh shit.
Shit real.
Boom, he comes out. He's wearing all Burberry, like completely head to toe. And I'm like, oh shit, like he's right there. At the time, I'm fake starstruck. Like, usually not that I don't get starstruck, but like at the time I was like, oh shit, like he's actually right there. He got all the ice on. He's there with Chetty is there and Kiko and Crazy is there. And they just get there with a whole bunch of security guards. So I'm like, all right, I don't have to go crazy right now because I'm already going to the video shoot. So I don't got to do a lot right now. So I'm not going to be weird, be like, hey, Alfa, hey. I'm not doing none of that. I'm trying to meet him on some, hey, what's up? My name is Randy, like that. So I'm like, all right, let me not beast right now. So The crowd is running with all of them. El Alfa house back in the Bugatti, drives off. Cherry and Santiago, the guy who owns the Alofoque.
Yeah. So
They get into the Suburban, and that's when you see in that video that I pop up, cause I'm like, yo, Santiago, yo le tengo gorra al Cherry, and he was like, yeah, go around and go give it to him. So I go around, I'm showing him the hats, and he's like, oh, I like that one. So I go back around the car to take my phone out so I could get the video of me going like that. So I get on the hat, boom, he throws it on right there. I'm like, wavy, boom, they leave. And I'm like, all right, where am I going? Are they going to Queens now? Because they just did the 47th Street stairs. Where am I going?
Was the video the same day as the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is all the same day.
Wow.
So this was early on in the day, maybe like 2, 3. So and then I'm just standing there again, like, where am I going? Like,
what's next?
Do I got to take the car out to another parking lot again that I just paid another 40?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, what am I doing? I see one of Doba's boys. Oh, no, I go on my phone and I see a video of Doba, El Alfa, Cherry, Kiko, all of them, Mike Tux, the one who makes the funny videos. Shout out to Mike Tux. He put a post of me. That started my shit going crazy. So, and then they post that video. I'm like, yo, where are these dudes? I was just with them not even 5 minutes ago. Where are they? They can't be far. And I'm panicking. Like, damn, bro. No one's answering the phone. I'm calling everyone. Nobody's answering the phone. I'm panicking, bro. And then one of Doba's boys goes on Instagram Live. And he's like that. And he's with everybody. And he goes like this. And I see a restaurant behind him that says like Sam's Bar. I Google Sam's Bar, 2 blocks. I book it, bro. Full speed to that spot. I'm like 2 blocks away. Boom.
From Manhattan.
From 47, it was like 2 blocks away. Bro, I run there full speed. I get there. I'm like, the blue Bugatti. I'm like, nah, bro. And I see all the Suburbans. I'm like, damn. Mike Talks is there. Mike Talks is like, yo, bro, you here? Because I had already met him a few days ago prior. And he's like, yo, bro, you here too? Like, yo, you hustling. And I'm like, yeah, bro, I got to get these guys in the hands. And I'm just there. And I'm like, damn, bro, I really got to take this car out the lot now. Now I got to drive to Flushing. And from there to Flushing was like an hour.
With traffic.
It's prime time, bro. It's 3, 4 o'clock. Yeah. It's over for that. Bro, with the guys from above, I'm standing there panicking like, damn, bro. Like, fuck.
Your cardboard box.
Here goes Doba's man driving by with the window down. I'm like, yo, gang. He was like, babe, montate, bro. Get in the car. I'm like, bet. I have the cardboard box with me. I hop in the car. And he's like, yeah, we're gonna go straight to the video. I'm like, yo, thank God. Now I don't even have to move the car. I already put the car to like 11 p.m. I'm like, yo, you're good. Then I'm in the car. And remember, I said it's gonna take 50-something minutes. Bro, my boy, he's swerving. He's making sure we get into that video. So shoot super quick. And I'm in the back of the car like, damn, bro. I'm about to die trying to see it live for right now. Bro, he's swerving. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm about to die trying to see this man, bro. Finally get to the video shoot. It's like in a parking lot in Queens, like a La Marina type of thing. So, and then they got the Chuchero, bro. A minivan with like 50 speakers on it, bro. I've never seen one that big. It was like 20 foot wide, bro. Never seen one like that. It was crazy. And they're bumping tunes. And then finally they all get there, the Bugattis and everything. And then they're just recording the song the whole time. And they just keep running it back. El Alfa will just go like this. They'll keep running it back. And they'll just do different scenes, different versions and everything. And I made sure I'm in the front. Like, because I came with Doba's people. And they're obviously going to be right behind them in the video. Yeah. And I'm with them. So I'm even pulling some of them to the front with me because there were so many people and everyone's super crowded. Everyone wants to be next to him, bro. The both of them, all of them, they're all there. Who wouldn't want to be right next to them? You feel me? So everyone's pushing. Luckily, I made it into like their bubble that the security was like right behind me. And then once I got into the bubble, the security guard was like gonna go like push me off like, hey. And then Alfa peeps and he's like, no, he's good. Boom, dashed me up, and I was like, I bet.
Y'all got that on camera?
I bet. So, and then the whole time, we're there for hours, bro. just literally just running back the song, and everyone's just bumping, bro, the same song for hours.
The same,
literally the same thing, and then they're just doing different scenes, and he'll just go boom, run it back, do it all over again. We'll move to a different spot in the thing, do it all over again. Like they'll just redo. That's how videos are usually made.
That's what I experienced when I was doing when I was in a music video for the G4 Boys.
Mm-hmm.
We did it in around Soho, not too far from it, and they were just doing the same verse.
Bro, it's literally
locations.
just I run it back.
Yeah.
So and then after that, I'm like, all right, bet. So finally, I'm gonna get to like, we're like, yo, next we're gonna go back to the Bronx. We're all gonna meet up in the Bronx. And I'm like, all right, bet. I finally get to meet the man. We drive all the way from Queens all the way to the Bronx. Fake by where you live. Actually, no, where Jose lives, like
really
167 by Concord, like right around there, because that's where they're from. Get there, park the car. We're not even there for 5 minutes. They're like, yo, come to 44th.
Otra vez.
And I'm like, damn, bro. We get back in the car, zoom down back to 44th, and then we're meeting them at the hotel. They're staying at the Continental. So everybody's outside the hotel, as you would assume. Fans, their own people, everyone's just waiting because they're getting changed or whatever. I'm panicking. I got 5% on my phone.
Oh, shit.
Because I've been out the whole entire day.
Move it around,
panicking. Like, damn, bro. I'm not even going to get my flick. I'm going to have to borrow someone's phone. I'm going to have to ask one of his boys. So, like, I knew I was going to get my flick, but I don't want to bother people, bro. Like, yo, let me get your phone real quick to take this picture with Alfa. That goes back to what I was saying, me trying to be a fanboy. Like, I'm not trying to do any of that. There's some girl charging her phone on the building, on the wall, who's waiting to see Alfa. And I go to her, I'm like, please, can I charge my phone for 5 minutes so I could get home today? She was like, okay. Boom, charge the phone for like 5 minutes. And in between those 5 minutes, all the Dobas people go inside. I'm like, fuck. Like, they're going inside. That's who I'm supposed to be going inside to the lobby of the hotel with. And I'm like, fuck it. I need some charge on my phone. I wait a little bit. And then I go right inside. Mind you, no one's really allowed to go inside. Because, obviously, I go right inside. I'm with them. We're waiting. Like, yeah, they're about to come down. We're waiting. Finally, he comes down with Doba and Santiago and all those people. And there I'm face starstruck again. Like, because before, we're all in the same party type atmosphere. Now we're in the lobby of the hotel. Super quiet. Everyone's talking. Hey. And then I go to Doba's manager. Like, what do I do? Like, are you going to bring me over there? Like, he was like, you already here. Pushing me like towards them. I'm like, oh shit, it's go time. Yeah. That goes back to the go time shit. Like, boom, I'm in the zone. I go up to him. I already was speaking to one of like his road managers type of thing, and like he already picked out hats that he thought that he would like. So he was like, so once I introduced myself, like, hey, what's up? My name is Randy. Yo te tengo esta gorra, whatever. His manager's like, oh, I picked these out. He was like, I want to see all of them. Oh, we open the box. He goes to all of them. He's like, nah, he's picking. Oh, I like that one. Not that one. No, I like this one. I like this one. Picks the ones that he likes. Everyone around is going crazy. All his people going crazy. Like, whoa. Oh, let me get one. And they all trying to, and I'm like, nah. And in that same thing, whatever, he picks everything. Goes like this. Takes out the stack, and he was like, ¿Cuánto te debo? How much I owe you? And I looked at him. I looked at the stack. And I was like, you don't owe me nothing. He was surprised. He was like, so and then when he takes out his phone and we're just chatting him and I'm just telling him like, yeah, like, thank you so much and everything. And then he's like, what's the name of the brand? I'm like, Polancaps. And he's like, say it louder. I'm like, Polancaps. And he's like, oh, put those hats on Wall Street. They're gonna give $10 million for this brand. And I didn't even notice he's taking a video until that part. And I'm like, oh shit, he's taking a video. And he goes and he's like, tag yourself. Tag your own Instagrams.
Wow.
So I'm like, say no more. Bro, I put my Instagram and his and my hat page Instagram. Bro, my phone was blowing up crazy from that second. From that day to the next, literally the next day when I woke up, I had 2,000 more followers.
How did you sleep though?
I didn't. I barely slept. I didn't go to sleep till like 6 a.m. just thinking about everything. Like, wow.
This really happened to me.
Yeah, and it was crazy because, like, at the time, so the week before when I met Mike Talks, it was the same type of thing. He's huge. He got 1.3 million followers.
He's definitely huge.
He's super funny.
TikTok.
Him and his girl are hilarious. Their TikTok got millions of followers.
Definitely.
And so the day I meet up with him, he's super cool. I love him. He's super humble. He's an amazing kid. And he really, really fucked with me. Like, really fucked with me. And he's like, bro, we're gonna do the post. I didn't even know he was gonna do that. I'm thinking he's just gonna put it on his story. Right after I went to bring him to house, I drove straight to Cedar and I started playing basketball. And I was playing basketball for hours. And then I go back to my phone and I just see Instagram. Whatever has started following you, whoever started, like this. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And then I open it and I see that he put the post with me. Like literally the picture of me and him and Morgina and his girl. And bro, at that time my phone was blowing up. Every time I would unlock my phone again, it would be another 100.
Wow.
Every minute was like 10 followers. It was so crazy. My phone was blowing up. So, and it's crazy because that was on a Thursday. The day before on Wednesday, I woke up tight. 5 people unfollowed me. I had 915 followers and 5 people unfollowed me. Yo, fuck those people, yo. Like, why these people unfollow me? I'm like, damn, I'm losing my touch.
You ain't got no money anyway.
That day, I had 900 followers. The next day with the Mike Talks, I had like 2,000 followers. It just was blowing up.
Now, do you want
And
those
then-
5 followers back?
Nah, they could stay there.
And
And they could stay right there. They probably ended up refollowing me afterwards.
Most likely.
So then with Alfa and them, another 2,000 followers. So I went from 900 followers to 4,000 something, like 4,200 something.
In the time span of how
A week and a half.
a week and a half.
That's fucking insane.
That's crazy.
Like
Oh,
that.
shit.
Like, it's a complete flip, bro. Like,
Hell yeah.
I
Is
had
it more than
over-
your personal?
what? Yeah. Let's just make my personal, bro. But my personal went up too. My personal had 1,900 and now I have like 3,500.
Yeah.
But even like that, bro, like just even it's just crazy because
300.
the impact that those people have is crazy, bro. They have so many diehard fans. Like, I have people from all over the world hitting me up right now that you guys wouldn't even imagine.
Imagine how higher you go.
Hey, you ship to Spain, you ship to Colombia, you ship to Nicaragua, you ship to Peru, you ship to DR, you ship to PR, everything you can imagine.
Better ship to DR.
I ship to everywhere.
Okay.
But it just was crazy because I'm like, I'm used to just selling maybe a few hats a week to people around here. But during the Rick Ross thing, I did send hats to all over the country. I even sent the hat to France. And it would just be so cool because when I would FaceTime these people, I would ask them like, hey, like, how you find my Instagram? Oh, Rick Ross posted it. So like stuff like that is pretty cool. Because those people, like I said, those people have a crazy following, crazy. With that Alfa stuff and Mike Talks being not even a week apart, I had over 200 message requests between both pages. People all over. Like, now I'm thinking, shit, I gotta get an assistant type of thing. Now I gotta get like a whole team. And I wasn't expecting none of this. Like, it's weird right now. There's like a really weird stage right now. Kind of like, I don't really believe it.
Like, you feel accomplished?
I feel accomplished for sure. And it's cool because, like, it's cool to see my parents fuck with it. Like, that's like the coolest part for me. Everything I do is usually like, yeah. You know how parents are, bro. Like, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're doing that. But it's like, now, they're showing their friends, yo, look what he's doing. He's with it live. He's doing this. And it's like, it's cool seeing that because this is just the beginning of it. Like, this is really just the beginning of it. And they really, really fuck with me. Just from how I am. Like, I'm super nice with these people. I'm humble. Like I said, I'm not a fan when I'm going there. I'm there like, hey, what's up? Like, regular. And that's all they want because they're regular. They're regular, just make a lot of money.
Do you feel like they appreciate that more sometimes versus like a fanboy?
Yeah.
Or if you would have reacted
They
to
get
the
that all day.
situation?
If I had I could have told their life for any money amount. I could have been like, yeah, I sold them at 75 a piece. I sold them at 100 a piece. He would have gave it to me. He took out a stack of blue ones, blue hundreds, and was like this, and was like, how much I owe you? And I told him nothing. Yeah. And his face was like, like he was super surprised.
Yeah, because it's more beneficial for you long term that he did the shout out or the IG shit and the money, bro.
Right there, like I already know when I'm going to go meet these people, I'm giving them these hats. Yeah. I'm not expecting them to buy it. Why? Because one, they could buy it if they really want to, but two, my whole thing is the connection. Like, I'm trying to be your hat person. Whenever in life I put on a hat, I want it to be mine. I don't want it to be no other hat. Yeah. I want all those people. I want to end up being like Benjamin Kicks of hats, where you see him with every single artist bringing them stuff on the private planes, and I'm trying to be like that.
Before we move on to the next part of the convo, I got two last questions with this topic. Now that you're getting more followers, clientele and stuff like that, you know, you obviously started with a core amount of people following you and stuff. How do you determine real love and real support opposed to like fake love and
I know it, bro. I see right through it, bro.
Even when people that you know?
I see right through it.
How do you know?
Yeah. If you're following me now, it's not real love. If it's people that I know, that I've been sending stuff to, pushing to, posting every day for a year, and now you following me because I'm with Rick Ross and with Alfa and all these people, I don't really care. I know that it's not real. It's more like, oh, yo, Randy's with all these people. Nah, let me tune in. Like, yeah, it's cool. You'll end up buying a hat, but I'm not gonna care about it no more. Like, you are now a customer instead of being people that I know that I was trying to get my stuff out to. Now you became a customer. Do you but it is never like on no like malice and nothing like that. It's literally just I see right through it. Like, you're following me now because it's blowing up and you're trying to catch on the wave before it blows up, which that's just nature, you feel me? That's just how things go. People need to see their favorite people in it. People need to see someone big in their in a clothing, in the shoes, in a hat to be like, oh, that's official. Before it was, oh yeah, Randy used to make hats. Now you see famous people is like, oh shit, he got his nah. You know, like I can see right through it. And it'd be a lot of I see it every day. Like,
have you ever confronted anyone?
I don't need to.
You don't need to?
No, like I said, I'm not even that type of. I'm not that type of person.
Where it's like, all right, bro.
I'm not that type of person, so I don't even like. Like I said, in my head, I'm like, I already know what you want. You hitting me up because of this, but to everyone that talks to me, everyone that knows me, I'm not like that. Like, I'm gonna still answer you if it's like, yo, bro, you going crazy. Thank you, bro. Good looking, gang. Yo, bro, I need a hat now. Like, you going crazy? But, bro, my hats are 75. My hats are 70. That's it. Like, now, like I said, you became a customer now.
It's crazy how when you step into the side of like a creator or a business, people that you don't know as much show you more love, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
No, bro, 100.
And it's crazy because as a creator, you expect people that are closer to you
and
to
it bothers you, but it's obviously always gonna bother you.
It's a mental note. It's a mental note.
It don't matter how big you are. You know all of those.
Hell yeah.
You know them all. Like,
hell yeah.
I dealt with that from when I had the clothing brand with my best friends. I already knew. Like, I learned through that. So now going into my new venture was like, I already know how to do. Not that how to do everything, but I already know how things work. I already know how consumers are. I already know how the people are. They need to see their friends and other people in something for them to be like, that's fire, let me get one.
They need like some kind of validation or something.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just so weird because it's just like, you're hitting me up. Like,
now you want to hit me up.
I don't know. It's definitely been a weird 2 weeks where like a lot of people be like, hey, bro, like, it's been a minute, bro. You going crazy. Like, I always look at it both ways. Like, maybe that person genuinely was like, yo, Randy's going crazy. Nah, I got to hit him up. I got to let him know. But I know there's definitely people that it's like, oh, shit, now he's going crazy. Let me hit him up because, you know, he about to blow up. I just know
the difference.
And like he said, like with the people being close to you, you expect the people that you know the most, that you chill with the most, to be the one supporting you and buying the stuff. But with my clothing brand, I learned that the hard way, that it's not even like that. The people that I always would think, my bestest friends, my family members, cousins, this, that, the people that I thought they would be copping every time that I dropped something, wasn't. It would be other people that will cop up every single release. And that's people I'm meeting in college. People I don't know, that I don't talk to that frequently, that I see them in a party. But they're like, yo, bro, I love what you're doing. I'm going to cop up every single time.
You know what's crazy? The reason why I said that is because I see the same way, just in a podcast perspective, right? No, yeah, so I have a couple like artists that have hit me up and I don't know them. Like I have like their managers hitting me up to do bookings or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I have niggas that I know that are actual artists and they don't hit me up.
They won't.
But it's like you said, you see that.
Yeah.
Onto the point where if I do work with somebody that, you know, maybe known or whatever, it's like, oh, now what's up? It's crazy. Yeah.
Like I said, at this point, when people are hitting me up for hats, I'm like, I like I said, I see right through it. If you already bought stuff from me before, you bought one hat from me before, like it's not that I'm gonna treat you different, but it's like you've been supporting me. Gilbert, like I said, he got a hat in the beginning. Gilbert's always valid. And not that whoever didn't, because I love all my new customers. I love everybody that cop hats. But like you said, I see right through it. I know when people are trying to buy stuff.
It also shows who really believes in you too.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when things are early, it's like it's not guaranteed for success, you know. But if people believe in you, that's all it matters. To be honest,
that's the thing. Like the people that believed in me from the beginning knew, just was like, yo, bro, you going crazy. They either really loved it or they were like, yo, bro, you grinding, I'm a cop one, just because you going crazy. But like you said with that, like, it's weird, bro. It's like, bro, you got Rick Ross in your hats. That's crazy. Like, yeah, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I know it's definitely weird from the outside looking in. Like, damn, like how he got that?
How that happened?
How he got Rick Ross? People asking me, oh, yo, bro, someone asked me, yo, bro, do you like wait to see on IG like where the people are at and then you just pull up on them? And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? They invite me here. They tell me where to pull up.
I'm supposed to be here.
I'm not just fanboying over on 47th Street and making my way there, you know? And I feel like that's what when I see stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, you're a weirdo. Like,
yeah, I don't appreciate it.
You're underestimating what this is just because you know me from regular life. But that, like I said, that's like the weird little point that I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Where that's kind of weird.
I have a question.
So,
what were you eating when you saw Rick Ross post you? Because you said you was eating dinner with your parents.
Oh, I was in my house. I was eating dinner in my house.
La bandera or what?
Nah.
Because that's something you usually remember.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I was eating pollo guisado. Can't lie.
Guajaro blanco?
Yeah, red beans. The second I got it, I'm literally was like, yo, I couldn't believe it. That was
hit OD different.
Oh my God, that hit crazy. I'm there like, my parents like, what happened? They think it's something crazy happened. I'm like, showing the phone like, yo, it's Rick Ross. Like that, it was too crazy, bro.
Where is a 2-part question, and then we move on. Where do you see Polancaps in 5 years, and who's the person that you really, really want to meet with this business?
You better say Drake. No, I'm just kidding.
Everybody would say Drake.
I think everybody would say
so
Drake.
The first part, in 5 years, you walk into any store that sells hats and you see my hats, or you walk into my own store, it's not that I'm trying to be like, well, I'm going to be the better lids or I'm going to be the better hat club. Like, nah, I'm just going to have my own store. And my goal in 5 years to have my own store and be able to have it the same type of customizing way where you could pull up, get a hat that's either made or you can pull up and get a hat that's blank. You bring it behind the counter. I like that patch, and that patch. And we throw it all on there. Like that's my goal. Like, if I was to open a store, that's how it would be. And then who would I want in the hats the most? Drake doesn't wear hats like that.
Nah.
So I wouldn't even put that on there.
A Boogie? Does he wear hats like that? Sometimes, I guess.
To be honest, I want everybody in the hats. Like, I want everybody from all types of lanes. I want the Migos in my hats. They wear fitteds every day. I want Lil Baby in my hats. I want J Balvin in my hats.
Migos too.
Bad Bunny. Like, Bad Bunny wears people hats that are like designers that make them. Like, there's a brand Visionaire that makes hats. He wears their hats. I know. But it's also cool because I'm like, all right, if Alfa put that on his story, that means J Balvin probably saw it. Bad Bunny probably saw it.
Yeah.
Ozuna probably saw it. All these people definitely saw it because everybody was trying to be in tune with how he was going crazy in New York. And then at the end of the day, the only last post was mine. So it's like, I know plenty of famous people seen it. So like that, it's just crazy.
That ass. So now we're gonna transition a little bit, talk about like relationships kind of things. We usually do this, me, her, and Papa, my other co-hosts. I hope you meet them next time and whatnot. So my question is, how important is knowing your past, the past of your partner?
To me, if it the past, like their past relationships, the past people that they've been with,
whatever, yeah, everything included.
I only want to know their life. I don't really, me personally,
right.
The present.
I don't want to know what they did in the past. I don't need to know.
Like, I'd rather know more about them in their past.
Yeah,
than,
like, it's a little different when maybe you're in college.
When you're younger, I feel like you think about these things,
Yeah,
your
like-
surroundings.
And when you're in college, I feel like it's a little bit different because it's like everybody knows everybody. So
Yeah.
it's like, maybe you're probably like, I want to know, but me personally, I don't want to know because
Yeah, the less you know
in
is better.
college in college is different. The less that I know is better, at least for me, because I'm gonna get, not that I'm gonna get jealous, but I'm gonna be like,
The mind.
But then, okay.
fuck that bum, you know, like, oh he,
Let's
and
say,
I don't even need that.
Let's say, right?
Mhm.
You're with someone and you're starting a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
right? You care about the present. But let's say sis did something with the homie.
Who's the homie?
The homie. You and the homie do stuff. So y'all hang out, y'all cool, y'all friends. Is that something you would want to know?
Is this before me?
Yes, that's the past.
If it's before me and she knows that I chill with that person, kind of.
you want to know, or you
I
kinda
would.
do-
But if I
Don't.
didn't, there's nothing I could do. That's just a really weird situation in that. And that's it. In that sense, it's kind of like what I was saying with the college thing. Everybody's cool with everybody.
Mhm,
I've known Gilbert since 2015.
mhm.
Yeah.
We're super cool. We don't have to talk every day. But if
Mhm.
a girl that I was talking to talk to him, we're close enough that it's like, all right, that's kind of a little weird if they were together or something. But when you're in college,
It don't
you know, like if it's like something quick or something that wasn't really that serious, there's nothing you can do. It's inevitable. The past is inevitable. So that's why I just be like, I don't even want to know. Don't even tell me. Cause then I'm gonna get tight or not to, or look at I don't even want to look at the person differently just because of their past. Cause I don't want that to happen to me.
Mhm.
Like, oh, you used to talk to, and like, I wouldn't want to be a hypocrite.
I don't care as long as the past doesn't affect the future together.
That's
Exactly.
fair. That's
What
fair.
I'm
I
saying.
don't care.
That's fair.
You could have been a slut. As long as you like, I don't see that when I'm with you. What I don't see shouldn't affect me. So that would be my answer.
All right, so I have a question for y'all.
Okay.
In that situation, what you doing if the person that you talking to, you find out they have a crazy ass past, like they was around town.
Just kidding.
They were going around town, and you already been with this person for a few months, or like you guys is already serious, and then someone gives you the scoop, like, all right, better scenario. You live in the city. The person you're talking to just finished school and came back down, and someone tells you, "Yo, Gilbert, I ain't gonna lie, bro, but that girl, she was a tree up there in school. She was going crazy." What you doing in that situation? You already talking to the person. That's your girlfriend at the time. It's not even like that's your girlfriend
At the
bro.
time she was away?
No, that's your girlfriend right now.
When she
and
came
at
back.
at the time, you wasn't talking to her, bro. That's when she was in school. She finished school. What you do?
That's tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know what I would do with that.
It's tough because it's like, yeah, like we just mentioned, like sometimes you don't want to know about the past, but I feel like, again, as long as it doesn't affect the future, I feel like maybe I don't think too much negatively of it, but I would definitely have a concern. Like, how do I know that with this person she's not gonna have repeat those habits, because habits is habits at the end of the day, you know?
Yeah, that's how I would look at it. Like, to me, it would have to really be like that connection I have with that person. If I like really felt that connection and was like, yeah, I want to be with that person forever, fuck it.
And I want to believe that your intentions is true as well,
but
too.
If things were already not that good or y'all fight a lot, me personally, I would rather maybe check out my other options or maybe consider something else. If stuff was already rocky and then you find something out like that, it's like, maybe this ain't
worth it in the first place.
Yeah, but that's pretty tough.
I don't
That's
know.
a tough situation. I wouldn't know what to do. I would just be in shock. Like,
that's crazy. I only say that, whatever. But I lived through, we discussed stuff that we lived through. So I was getting into a discussion with a friend, and he was saying like that'd be like, I would want to know, just simply because me and homie get into an argument one day, and niggas is throwing low blows. I don't want my girl to be a low blow ever.
yeah, imagine that.
It's just
Like,
real.
yeah, that's why your girl she
She
used
did
to
this and this.
with this and this and this. You know,
I don't like niggas that do that, bro.
people like that aren't my friends. Period.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
People that are already.
I can see because I've
That
seen.
answers my question.
Of course, there's
'cause
scenarios. There's a lot of scenarios like that.
Yeah.
And there's certain friends that you may have that have no
Right,
filter
right,
that
right,
are
right.
they're just like that, and it's like, I don't have friends like that. But
I just feel like
there are people like
I
that.
just feel like depending on not even depending, most situations, a friend shouldn't feel that comfortable to even say things like that.
Yeah.
especially
okay.
about your partner like that.
Yeah,
There's
like,
no reason why
nah.
they should be
That's
violating.
disrespectful.
They shouldn't be violating.
And I noticed the younger we were, we'll have people like, let's say a guy, let's say you trying to holler at a shorty, right? And there'll be like a guy, a friend of yours or whatever, he'll be like, oh, she was sucking
Oh
dick. Like, my
my
nigga,
God,
don't even,
yes.
like, why you gotta tell me, my
that's
nigga?
that's
Like,
that's,
you, like,
that's
why you gotta
college all day. Like,
Yeah, why you gotta tell me, bro?
like, yo, bro, I'm talking to this girl. Yo, bro, she was fucking with my roommate. I heard she stink. I heard she got, and it's like, bro, did you talk to her? You
Do you
had
know that?
And he was like,
You was in the
nah,
room?
bro, but I heard, cause
You went in after?
man,
Yeah,
people,
I hate that.
I
don't fuck
hate
with
people.
that.
I hate people like that so much.
Yeah.
Cause people like that just make me think that they're just jealous.
Oh, they want that.
And I see straight. Like I said, I'm very, very, very good at reading people. That's just, I don't know. Like, I could see through people, bro. With certain stuff like that, I'm looking at you like, all right, you definitely trying to talk to her, bro. Instead, some people be like, word? Nah, I gotta dub her, bro. Me, I would be like, why you saying that? Why you saying that?
Yeah.
What made you say that? Did she dub you one time and you tight?
And you mad? Let me find
Yeah,
out.
cause
That'd
there's,
be
I'm
also a
telling
case too.
you'll be surprised,
Or
bro.
shit ain't work out and now you mad.
That's
It'd be
one
like
of the
that.
things. That's one of the main things I learned in college. How people fold when it comes to getting lit, when it comes to money, and when it comes to girls or boys. If it's a girl, you're gonna see
Niggas move
anybody.
different, bro.
You see people come out of character. You see people fold up in ways you be like,
You're not like that. You don't even move like that on the
you're
regular.
like what?
Yeah, it's shit crazy.
I seen how you pour your cereal.
Yo, there be so many
Hey.
niggas bro, that do not know how to act when there's a woman in the room,
Oh no,
bro.
that's
Bro, that shit get me
and that's
so
when I
tight,
leave the
bro.
room.
Yeah, bro. I don't even want to be there, bro. I don't even want to
That's
be
a
there.
thing.
Oh,
That's
that's,
a
a thing.
I feel like females don't notice it because they're the female.
I feel like
Nah.
y'all don't notice a lot.
Y'all don't
honestly.
notice a lot of things, but
I
y'all
personally do not
notice
pay
a lot
attention.
of things. Y'all notice a lot of things, but don't notice a lot of things. And it's the same thing vice versa. We're here like, yo, bro, she looking at me.
And she
In
might be
reality,
looking at you
she's
or
like-
somebody else.
She's like, oh my God, bro, why this nigga keep staring at
Yeah.
me?
Tiene un moco.
Yeah. And you're here thinking like, yo, bro, she's looking at me like, yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
Nah. I don't
Yeah,
know,
there be
bro.
niggas that-
People act funny,
For
bro.
example, I'm gonna give you a scenario. There be niggas like it'd be like 5 of us in the room, 5 guys, right? A girl or 2 pop up. There'll be that 1 or 2 guys, or maybe the majority, but not all, but the majority or some. They'll be like, they'll be the comedian in the room now. They're the comedian of the
Yo, bro,
they
out of
inspired to
nowhere.
be the funniest
Out of
nigga in the
nowhere.
room now.
Out of nowhere.
Now they know how to flirt more than usual.
Now they're super loud. Now they're like,
now they,
you bum. That's why your shoes don't
and then
even.
they shit on other niggas in front of the girls. Yeah.
You're like, nigga, you don't say this on the regular basis. Why you acting funny next to them?
It's like, is that a bad thing? Because it's
it
like,
is.
Oh hell yeah.
That's weird because
but
that makes
think about it,
everyone
maybe
in
they have a crush on that.
that makes
female.
everyone in the
have to-
room look
Females
weird.
do that. Females do that.
Yeah, but we're not females.
But still, like when you have a crush on somebody, you act a little different
But
when
you
No,
you
shouldn't.
that's different. That's you
But
act a little
amongst-
different. This is someone going super hard to
Yeah.
make sure they're known in the room and try to shit on the other niggas. So the girl will be like, "Oh, now they're bums. His shoes don't match his thing." Like he's still like, it's just-"
Females really start realizing.
And then females start gassing it too on some crazy
like,
shit.
yeah, you a bum. Yeah, you a bum.
When it's not even like that. That's
And
that shit is crazy.
You're just like, okay, you acting
Tato.
real funny today, bro.
Tato.
Let's see this shit tomorrow. Like, I want to
when
see
she's
this.
not around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's see how you act when
Nah,
she's
'cause
not
females
around.
do- I've caught myself doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I feel like
somebody
everybody-
come in the room, I laugh a little harder, you know. But I won't.
But
ever,
that's
like,
to me.
degrade
That's just a
someone
little.
next to me
That
or
would be like
around me.
imagine you in the room with your girls and you like, yo, this bitch don't even. She didn't even shower today. Some random and you're like, you just violated.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, you a bum. That's why I cooked it the other day in bowl.
Yeah.
I put you on the floor, bro, and you're like,
Yeah.
the girl don't even care about basketball.
Yeah,
Like, what,
she don't. Yeah.
what are you saying that you
Yeah.
crossed me and put me on the floor? Like that's how people are, bro. And
This
you
is
see,
like
and
in
you
a
see that,
basketball game.
and you see that
Touchdown.
every day in college. Like in college, you really see people act up weird, bro. When it comes to those things, they act up weird.
In relationships, are secrets worth keeping?
Pillow talk is sacred, my friends.
You
It's
consider
real.
pillow talk secrets?
Secrets, what? Like if you keeping a secret from them?
Yeah.
Keeping a secret from them?
From my own
But
experiences,
why you gotta keep a secret?
secrets come out, bro. From my own experience, secrets come out.
All right. Let me say this.
Why you gotta keep a secret?
Ideally, you want to be transparent and honest the most you can. But I think, I'm speaking for myself. This is what I think. I think that at least every human in this planet, for the most part, right, they have at least one thing in their life that they're taking it to the grave.
Of course.
But that's considered
lot
a
of
secret.
people.
But that's a secret.
Yeah.
So that could be something.
I mean, if it's something that doesn't affect the relationship, like one time in third grade, I stole this from a store. Like certain things that has nothing to do,
I still looking.
maybe. But like I said, from my own personal experiences, secrets come out.
secrets do come out.
It's not worth it.
I mean, it still sucks when you say the truth and you lie. It's just one that's worse than the other.
What
Yeah.
you mean? You say the truth and then you lie?
Because you see the truth of something you did or didn't
oh,
do.
you see the truth.
Mhm.
I thought you said like you say the
It's
truth.
still
and
an
you lie.
argument.
So I'm like,
It's still gonna be disagreement. It's still gonna be headbutting. But same thing will happen with the secret coming out, if not worse. Because now
Rather
you
just
now
be
you lied.
honest. Just be honest and transparent.
I'm gonna tell you my secret when we break up.
That's crazy.
Why would he even say that?
To
Just to
this
fuck
day,
with the other
right
person,
now.
just like
Yeah,
that's not
that's
fun.
why October 11th I did this to you, nigga. What? Brush your teeth with salt water.
So us as men, right? I feel like a lot of us don't know what unconditional love is. We only really receive it from our mothers. Like for the most part, anything you do, whether they're disappointed in you, whether they upset at you, they still gonna somehow love you regardless. You can't say the same about a partner always because a partner's, because your mother's not gonna leave you, but
Your
a
mom-
partner can leave you. You know,
Mi niño era tan
dads can
bueno,
leave
mi
you.
niño. Mi niño no mataba a nadie.
Siblings can leave you. Like anything can leave you.
Yeah.
Only dogs and mothers, bro. That's the only thing that's gonna leave
Oh
you, bro.
God, dogs never.
So why do we feel like we don't get enough? I mean, let me reword it. Do you think that's why we sometimes suck at loving as men, or like being so honest or open with women, with our partners? Because we don't know if they'll stick around, for the long run.
And I feel like it's just everyone's experience, like how you grew up,
Yeah.
who you grew up with, who you trying to act like. For example, I grew up with all my cousins that are all older than me, 5, 6, 7 years, 8 years older than me. I always wanted to be like them. So you do things, you
get influenced.
you get influenced by them. You pick up mannerisms from them, and And it could be the same with your parents. You see what your parents do. You grow up. You learn your mannerisms and your likings and stuff like that. That could go into that, but I don't know. It's tough. Like I feel like everyone is different. Like I feel like people's prior experience or life experiences affects the way they do their relationships. Crazy. Like you could have a boyfriend who's super crazy and you just don't understand why. And why is because when he was a little kid, he's seen his dad
Do
with another
something,
girl or something, and that's just always just in his brain. That's when people say like daddy issues, mommy issues. Like, them shits is real.
They are.
People take it as a joke, like, oh, she got daddy issues. Like that type of stuff is real. That stuff is real life. People go through certain things that they not that they seek attention, but they act out and do things just because they don't know what else to do to grab maybe their parents' attention, grab maybe their partner's attention. Like I feel like it's definitely life experiences that be having people messed up. But what he was saying with the mother thing, I definitely could see that, because it's like when you have your mother, that's the most important person in your life, female wise. So it's like to find somebody that even comes close, not even halfway close to that person, is probably tough.
What do you think as a woman?
I mean, I could see that in the unconditional aspect of a mom. But I feel like for a female, they look for it in their dad. You know, they try to look for like somebody who's. They say that females marry
They're
different
another
versions
version
of their fathers.
You think so?
But I feel
Yeah.
like it's almost the same thing, vice versa.
You think so too?
I feel like guys could try to find someone that not that is like their mother,
But the quality you saying.
the quality or maybe the nurturing type or something, or even weirdly like a sibling. Like yo, like she's kind of like my sister. Like, and you get along with that person in that type of way. Like
I'd be a little creeped out, my brother, somebody like me, but I'd be scared for him. But I think that like we end up with someone similar to, because they're the, like you said, they're the closest thing to
that's what you grew up with.
loving
That's what you
thing.
grew up with, and like that's what you know. Like I definitely think your prior like life experience definitely affect everything when it comes to your life and relationship and all of that.
Out of the, so I read something today, and it was like so this is the questions that I made out of the thing that I read. It says, out of the top 5 things in a healthy relationship, what do you think is the most important? So the 5 things are communication, respect, boundaries, trust, and support. Which one you think stands out the most for a healthy relationship?
Communication. That, because if to have all those other things, you have to communicate. If there's boundaries, you have to be able to communicate and not be shy enough or scared of what the other person may think. If you're like, Gilbert, I don't like when you play basketball till 2 a.m. with your boys. I don't like that you do that to that time and you don't say nothing to me.
Yeah.
You would never know that unless she says something. That, like, at least with my relationship now, that's what works the most for me, is just communicating. Because I tell my girl all the time, I can't read your mind. As much as you think that I can't.
Yeah, but
I could think the most I can of things that I would think you would want and all of that, but I can't always read your mind. So if you,
I feel like respectfully, women put pressure on men, assuming that men should know what they feel at every time they feel something, and I think it's a little selfish, because how can I know what you feel if I'm thinking about how I feel?
I feel like,
Unless it's communication.
You always gonna have some type of idea, but to a certain extent,
You don't know.
It's tough. It's a little hard because, for example, me, I'm doing a million things in a day. I got a whole bunch of things going on. I may forget to think of that one thing that she's thinking of, and then things go,
But I feel like females are really good at dropping hints.
Fuck the hints. I want direct.
fuck the hints.
I want.
Just tell me straight
I want
up.
direct
But sometimes
communication.
you
Just tell me straight
I
up.
don't want
the
hints. You
hint.
know why? Because men
Like,
men don't give
hey.
hints. Men just go direct for it.
But that you said men. We talk about females.
Yeah, but we not playing a
Nah,
guessing game. I want communication.
it's
I
not
tell
a
my girl all the
guessing
time,
game.
If
just
you're
tell me
mad
what you
and
don't
you
want.
tight, I want you to let me know why you tight.
If you're playing basketball
That's
till
me
2
all day.
a.m.
That's
and
me
it's
all day.
12:30 and I'm like, you're not home yet? No, I'm still playing basketball. When you gonna get home? How you think she feels in that moment?
Yeah, but
not
maybe,
gonna lie.
but maybe if you tell me,
You
no,
think she just
this is what.
No,
this
she's
is what,
definitely
this,
like,
this
are
what
you home?
fucked
But
up.
at the same time, at least for me, because I've done that.
uh-huh.
Me
I
too.
play
Me
basketball.
too.
I don't play basketball that often no more. So when I
Okay.
play basketball,
You
I'm there
going all
for,
in?
I'm there for 4
But I feel
hours.
like
I'm there
it'll
for 3-4 hours trying to play ball. I'm not always gonna be on my phone. I may be able to go back and go check on it, but like I said with the communication, as long as you say like, "Hey, babe, I'm about to play ball," I'm not gonna really be on my phone for the next few. I'll text you whenever I'm done with the game and go back. But you win the game, you not going out to court. You're not even gonna go check your phone. Like
This where you could probably find a solution to that. Maybe if the girl gives me an idea like, at this specific time, I want to do this with you, then that's more of a communication. Now I know not to spend the whole day to 2 a.m., for example, hypothetically, playing ball. Rather than you getting tight at me because I'm there to 2 a.m. and you didn't tell me shit. It's
That's
communication.
That's true. It works both ways.
Of course.
But I feel like that's what females usually do. They drop hints.
I don't want hints.
I don't
And
want
then
him to tell me straight
It feels
up.
nice when you get a
You know,
hint,
you know,
like,
you know why? You know why?
oh, he understands
You know why?
me.
You know why I don't want you to drop hints? Because I'm not a girl to think about hints like that. I'm a guy. My mindset and my mind works differently than how
I'd
your
say that all the
mindset
time,
works.
though.
Yeah.
You like, okay.
Guys, not all guys think as deeply as women. Just because
Yeah.
women think deeper about certain things.
Too deep.
Guys is just like
And dramatic.
not all guys, but like
I wouldn't
we
say
think about certain
dramatic.
things.
Exaggeration.
I wouldn't say dramatic. I just think,
Exaggeration.
I don't know. I feel like women want to cover every single base,
So how can you cover something without communicating?
but they want to do it without the community. They want to
It
say
doesn't work like
They're
that.
trying to you trying to mind telepathy like yo.
No,
You can't
it's
convert our
not
minds to
that.
think like a
It's
woman. It
not
doesn't work
that.
like that.
It's not that. I don't know how to explain it.
No, I get what you're saying because
It's like, all right, I'm throwing this party. I'm trying to think of a good example that makes sense for everybody to grasp.
Mhm.
But no, I'm getting you a birthday gift. And I want to make sure that it's the best birthday gift you ever got in the world. That everyone around you thinks is popping. Like everybody, your girl did that. She got you that gift. So I'm trying to cover every single base by around it or anything. Or I'm trying to plan something for you. And I'm trying to make it like the best thing in the world. Or like where you're like, oh my gosh, she really did that. That's how I feel we think sometimes
but you
in terms of getting, I don't know.
But this is what you listen to what you said. You said, I'm trying to give you the birthday present that everybody knows that I did that. Why does everybody have to know that you did that?
Because we got egos just like men.
No.
Yes.
Because if I'm doing it because I want to do it. I don't have to
No,
get
I'm
approval
sorry.
from somebody else.
I'm sorry. I want your mama to be like, ay, mira, el regalo que ella te compró. I want your mom, your grandma, everybody. Your girl is awesome. She's better than the last one.
Oh, gosh.
It's true, though.
For me,
I'm being completely honest.
I hear you. For me, I would like to say communication. I feel like that's really important. I also would like to say respect. Respect, because I feel like we live in certain times, and I don't know, some people might get offended with it, but we live in certain times that I feel like for something to thrive and be healthy, the man should be the man and the woman be the woman, not intertwine the roles. And I'm not saying it in a sense of like the woman got to be held to a small box. I'm just saying that the woman should play the role of a wife and the man should play the role of a husband, and that's the ultimate goal is. Because I feel like sometimes when we do more and overstep our toes, the respect is gone.
Mm-hmm.
You look at somebody else as an inferior rather than a partner. That's why I say respect.
I definitely think respect is like right under communication, because it's like first is communication and knowing how to talk to the other person.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then that goes into time with respect, because I'm not the type to badmouth, curse, and all that. Like if I'm upset and I'm like, yo, fuck, whatever, I'm not gonna be there and be like, yo, fuck you, do this. You know, like I'm not gonna be like, yo, get the fuck out of here, bitch. Because that's crazy to say to someone that you're with. Like that's your partner, you shouldn't even be talking to that, because you wouldn't want the same. Imagine she's saying the same thing back. Yeah, so you come on. That's once y'all talking to each other like
There's
that.
no respect.
There's zero respect. And then all the things on that list is gone. No boundaries, no respect, no communication.
No trust, no support.
I feel like when a relationship gets to that point, that's just fake done.
What's the most attractive trait in a man or woman? So for us women and for you a man.
I think just being funny and you being yourself. So like that I could be myself. Whenever I feel like I could be myself the most, and not that you have to put up a front, but even like you feel like you have to walk on eggshells or what you do or say, I feel like that's not like 100% good relationship. Like when you find that person that you're able to fully be yourself, no filter, you don't have to worry about like, oh, I gotta look this way. Like once you're with that person and you feel like you can fully be yourself, you make your jokes, you could speak your mind, be like, yo, babe, like, I don't know if I'm bugging, but this nigga's blowing mine. He's doing this. Once you get to that point where your partner is your best friend and y'all like that, I feel like that's the key.
Like self-love in a way.
Yeah, that's the key. You have to, you need to be able to love yourself before you could love someone else.
Of course.
And that's when you go through the trials and errors with the other people that you be with, because you're young and you have to learn. You have to go through experience. Like my relationships in college shaped me to who I am today. If I wasn't with those people, I wouldn't be who I am, because you learn. You with somebody for months and months and years or whatever. You learn about yourself. You grow with that person and yourself. And it's like not that they shape or mold you, but it's like from everything you learn back then.
You take good and bad from it.
You take the good and the bad, because you know what could be bad, and you bring it on with you for the next journey, you know. And once you finally are fully like love yourself, you could love someone else with no problem. And it takes a minute to do that. You have to go through shit. You have to go through hardships. You have to go through stuff in family, whatever you have to go through that to make you into that person. You have to mature as yourself and as someone who could be in a relationship. Like you have to mature relationship wise and mature as yourself as well.
I would like to say me, an attractive trait in a woman, or most, I would say something you said, like them being themselves, loving themselves. I'll add being able to be comfortable. Comfortable, again, be natural.
In your own skin.
In your own shell. Be comfortable. Don't try to.
You don't have to throw on makeup to go see.
You don't need that. Me personally,
I don't like that.
I don't like makeup.
I've never liked that.
I don't hate it. I mean, if you're going somewhere like a particular situation and you have it, you look fire. But I want to be able to love you or like you without it.
You know how many people you see with no makeup being like, oh shit, that don't even look like what you. That's whack, bro. I would never.
And there's been a lot of them.
I tell my girl all the time, one of the things I love the most is that you look the same with and without makeup.
Yeah.
You don't make another face.
Yeah. That shit is
like,
crazy,
yeah, that's
bro.
cool when your girl is the IG and she looks everything perfect, but like, can she look like that at all times? Because I don't know. That's to me.
Think about it.
If
If I only like you with makeup, then I don't want to be with you.
Yeah.
Because if I'm gonna like you normal and on your everyday basis,
it's weird. You're gonna be like,
no se vayan para la piscina. You can't go to the pool.
Imagine that.
Yo, you can't do nothing.
But like I said, I don't mind makeup. You could wear makeup every day, but learn how to be comfortable in your own skin. Without it, you don't have to throw it on for you to feel. And that goes with the self-love. When you learn how to love yourself with and without the makeup, you good. Because there's girls who throw it on because they don't like what they look like. Yeah. There's other girls who throw it on just to like, all right, let me enhance how good I look. You know, like, which there's no problem. But
what about you? Most attractive trait in a man?
Confidence.
What kind of confidence?
Like, in being who, like, it's like a train, a domino effect. No, for real though. And being who you are.
Because they're all intertwined.
And being who you are though. Like, you confident in the person you are. Like, you could go anywhere and it's just like, I'm this person. I'm not going to fake it. You get what you get. And literally, don't get upset.
That's how I feel at this point.
At home, I am who I am with my family. Not on some like, I'm nice to my friends, but I ain't shit back at home. Like, I like a confident man in himself. Like, you good here, you good there, you good everywhere we go.
Yeah, like,
and you know who you are. Like,
that's the key. I feel like I've always been like that in terms of I never really like problems. not that I try to be liked by anybody, because that's not even a thing. Is I'm just myself. I'm just nice, no problems. Even if I don't fuck with you like that, even if I know that you was like, yo, bro, why you even? So I've had guys in college go to people that I've talked to and be like, bro, why you even talk to this man? Like, and I'll still see that person. Like, what's good, bro? Why? Because I'm gonna just keep it pushing. Because one day those are the people that are following me now. Yo, what's up, bro? Let me get a high. Let be those same people that I'm just not like that. I don't like having bad like ill blood out there, because to me, I believe in karma, good karma and bad karma. If you outside being like, yo, fuck this nigga Gilbert, like, he's such a bum, he do this, who do this, like, why am I even talking that much about you?
Right.
You have a crush on me, bro?
The next one. So I also added, what's the least attractive trait in men and women? For me, I'll say I don't want to be with a woman that's a yes woman either. I don't want to be with a woman that's very quiet and shy. Like, I want you to fucking talk. I want you to fucking give me a piece of your mind. Like, I want to know what you're thinking too, you know?
Like, oh, what you want to go in? I don't know, whatever you want to do. Like, nah, like, I want the person to be like, I want to do this today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Where
hit me
it's
up
not
with an
just you.
idea. Let's go
Yeah.
here, let's go there, you know? That just is a different flow there, I feel.
For me, is the like least attractive is like when you're not independent in a way. Like, you gotta wait for other people to do stuff, or like, how do I put it? I'm gonna put it in money terms, not because, but it's just
I had a
relevant
feeling you
to
would say
everybody.
that. Go ahead.
But
go
it's
ahead.
the truth, though.
Go ahead.
But wow, I'm trying to be nice too. Like, you don't gotta depend on like your mom. Oh, mommy, 20 pesos pa yo y pa aquí, or like $20 to go here, or
Bro,
this, or that.
And
like,
when it
wait.
gets to the point where we're this old,
like,
that's weird.
I feel like age matters for that though. For that
Age
concept.
matters
age
on
does
them.
matter,
'Cause
and
it's like-
situation, because sometimes we go through life experiences where it's like, okay, like, you might, shit happens in
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
But if we're both, I feel like if I'm in this, like, both of us gotta be working towards some shit.
Yeah.
I feel like to bounce off what you said, it's kind of like having your priorities straight as well.
Yeah.
I don't want someone who's bumming it. I don't want someone who. So I guess mine would be just not knowing what they want to do in life,
Like, be passionate about something.
or
Have something
anything.
you wanna do.
If you
Yeah.
just waking up and just going
Living
to work,
life.
and I don't know, like, to me, like, I want the person I'm with has to have a set goal and a dream. Because how my dream is gonna be to make $1 million, and you're not gonna have one. Because what does that mean? I gotta just bring you with me. Like, nah, nope.
And then you gotta get divorced and lose that heavy asses.
And
Remember how you was talking about earlier?
Yeah,
And the nigga loses
always.
always.
Shit.
And the
You
nigga
was happy
loses
shit.
always. Yeah.
Nope.
All right, damn.
Told you.
What if it's me
My
who's
partner
losing?
gotta be. They gotta want to know, at least know what they want to do. They don't gotta be like, I want to make $1 million. I want.
Yeah.
At least know you have a
So I'm
plan,
not gonna
Some
say
ambition for
codependency.
something. Yeah.
some type of ambition for. Some,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
an unpassionate person. That's the least attractive trait. An unpassionate person, because you need to have some kind of goal. You got to be going somewhere for me.
Mine would be just people who act up in front of other people. I don't like that.
No.
You act different in front of other people. That's so weird to me.
Yo, you was trash in basketball. You don't like those people.
Nah, but even as a girl, like, if you acting different towards me because your friends is around, that's a dub.
Niggas don't fuck with that.
That's so weird.
Take notes.
That's so weird.
Yeah,
Take all the notes. Like,
Before we wrap it up, I wanna add on that this is Men's Mental Health Month.
Yeah.
I wanna add some facts and probably ask some questions. It says men are 3 times to die via suicide than women. That's intense.
I honestly, I'm not even surprised by that.
Yeah. Niggas go through shit, bro.
Bro,
I'm definitely not surprised.
guys go through so much stuff, and you got that male masculinity that's like, you can't ask no one for help. You don't want no help. You just
Take it
figure
in.
the shit out on my own.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Like, what people need to understand is, you need to ask people how they are. Like, whenever I'm with my friends or I talk to my friends, I'm like, yo, bro, how's everything? Not just, yo, what's good, bro? What you been, yo, like, how's everything? How's your family? How's everything? How's your, like, what you doing? What you got going on right now? Because you never know. Like, you never know if every day no one asks them that, and the day that you're like, yo, bro, like, how you feeling, bro? Like, how's everything? Like, how's relationships? How's this? How's work? Because people always think that guys is good.
Yeah.
Always. My mom is the only person and my girl are gonna be like, you okay? You good today?
Yeah.
No other
My mom does that with my brother too.
man or female gonna be like, yo, bro, you good today? Unless
Yeah.
they really care. And that's what you have to understand. Like, even if that's not your closest friend, you just reach out and see how they are, you know?
Shout out to my friend Kelvin for pulling up.
Yay.
Is Randy right here?
Let's go, bro.
He's the owner of all these hats. He has a business going on. Yeah.
Hi.
The next one is men report lower levels of satisfaction than women. I could see that as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's what. I'm sorry. What kind of satisfaction?
Satisfaction in like life, or like
Okay,
feeling
alright.
ambitious
Sorry, my mind
or
was going
successful.
left.
No, we're not talking about that.
My mind was going left. I can see
Definitely,
that.
I could see that. I could see where, like, how a girl could maybe be satisfied and happy with how things is going, where a guy's like, nah, bro, I'm trying to make $1 million. But not saying that girls can't do that. But I would say, because you said the numbers, it's probably a little bit different, where girls could be like, okay, I got my job, I got what I'm going on. Where I feel like sometimes guys may not be like fine with just that, like settle for just that. Like, I can't work a 9 to 5, and that's just me personally. I've done it for years, and I just personally can't settle for it, just because to put myself in a cubicle and I'll be able to get out that box for all those hours. That's not enough. That's not enough for me. Like, I gave up my 9 to 5 to be able to do this.
Yeah, pretty much. Another one: men are less likely to access therapies compared to women. That goes back to you were saying we not taught to speak how we are, to find something because we deem that's weaker or emotional.
I feel like that's like the worst type of stigmas that guys have to go through, because it's like, I don't know, like, guys make it where it's like, if Gilbert was to be like, yo, bro, like, I've been feeling down, like, I'm going through this and this, you may have a friend who's like, yo, bro, you pussy, bro.
Yo, niggas be down
bro,
playing shit, bro.
Yo, bro, why you beasting, bro?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like,
yeah,
like,
oh, that ain't nothing. That ain't is what
bro,
That's so sad.
or comparing what you going through to their, like if
nigga,
if Gilbert was to be like, yo, bro, I lost my job. Oh yeah, bro. Well, I like, it's not a competition. Guys have that thing in them. It's like a competition where it's like, bro, come on, you don't have to do that.
Well, they'll downplay your shit.
Nah, like,
it's like, nah, nigga, that's how I feel.
I definitely feel like that's a really big problem that I hope that one day it changes, where guys don't feel that.
Yesterday, I joined my first therapy session. Yeah, I needed it. Like, I've been thinking about it for some time.
Yeah, bro.
I needed that shit. It felt, and I looked for it more because I wanted to talk to someone that doesn't know me.
That's the biggest. That's the best.
Someone that doesn't have an opinion or bias part of me that they know to give me a responsive answer.
So, like, I did that in college. My freshman year in college. At first, I'm like, yeah, I'm away from home. I'm good. Like,
yeah.
We went into school together at the same time, so you already know. At that time, we was doing nothing besides just partying and stuff. But it got to the point where I just felt drained, like completely drained, and like, damn, like, I miss home and all that type of stuff. Where I just wanted to talk to somebody that wasn't someone I knew, that's gonna be like, oh, you're good, you're gonna do this, or I wanted someone completely fresh, knows nothing about my life, knows nothing about my past, and you just tell that person what you're going through. And they're going to give you the best feedback possible, because, like I said, they don't know your past. So they're not going to give you no bias like, oh, maybe you should do this because before you tried this. And nah, they're literally going to be like, I think you should do this and this. And that'd be the best type of things. And guys don't understand that going to therapy does not make you pussy, does not make you less of a man. There's things that you have in your head and that you're thinking about every single day, or it comes back.
So much trauma,
stress, so much drama. And it's like,
Just
if you don't let it out, it'll drive you crazy.
And it'll push you to
the
edge.
My next question is, how can women help men in these situations? Because I feel like a lot of the times too, when we men try to be very reserved, so the time that we do speak, we're also seen as less of a man by women as well. or they don't understand, or they talk down on you. So how can women change that, you feel?
I wish women would just stop and listen.
That's what I was gonna
Sometimes
say.
it all just takes is just like listening. Like you don't even have to say nothing back. I usually tell if anybody, I'm not gonna give you the best advice because I don't know everything.
You can't
But
relate, yeah.
what I could do is like there's a feeling that you get when somebody just listened to you. Like you feel like a weight is off your. Just listen to them. Listen to them.
And you
man.
actually give them your undivided attention, not
Yeah.
just bro, let me know. And you're just there, and you're just like,
Or like on your phone.
and you're just like,
like
yeah.
no, I'm gonna
Nah,
listen to
and you interact, and you be like, oh, it all goes into like,
when did you start?
how do you
feeling
know
this
how to have knowing how to have a conversation with somebody and knowing how to listen is not just me
Hearing and
just
listening
sitting
is
here
not the same
and be like,
thing.
nah, you have to be like, okay, you have to be interested in what some, even if you're not fully interested, give that person your undivided attention. Because like I said, you don't know what they're going through that day. Like you don't know what they're thinking about, what they've been thinking about, and just them talking to you, now they feel 100 times better. Like you have the biggest famous people ever committing suicide and things like that, and you would think that those people with all the millions of dollars and everything and all the success, that they'll be good. But no, if anything, those people are going through it the most, and
More
they're
money,
just
more problems.
the most fake things. I was telling you how I've been having a weird 2 weeks, and this is just with a few things. Imagine someone who has millions and millions and millions of dollars, and everybody just,
And that's every day.
and that's every day, all day, from the second you open your eyes to the second you close them. So it's like if you're not able to just be able to talk to someone, listen to them, and do the same thing, like I don't know, like we gotta get out of that funk. As, as
definitely.
guys and girls, like don't downplay a guy if he's sad or even crying.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta cry to let it out. You feel so much better. You thinking about something that you've gone through, someone you lost, or anything like that. You're not pussy if you cry. Like
I've cried on the bus, the
Heard
42
it.
bus. I don't care. Everybody looking at me.
you think those people remember that day? No. You think they remember you crying? No.
I don't care.
Nah.
I
But
can't let my shit out at the moment.
yeah, you be so frustrated. You just like, I feel like that's not pussy. That people have completely twisted.
I feel like that shows your strength more. Like
Yeah, no. People think, oh, you don't cry.
in front of a whole bunch of people.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
I know.
Selective, of course. It sucks that our time is almost at our end. Before we end, I want to finish off with this or that. This is a segment we've been having lately. It's a little fun, get to know us a little bit, have a little chit chat about it, and make it interactive, right? So the first one is of this or that: Nike or Jordans.
Checks over stripes.
They
That's
both
what
checks.
I like.
Yeah, that's what I said. They both checks.
You said Nike or oh my bad.
Yeah, yeah.
In terms of what?
That's gonna be a blooper. This or that. What? This
I
or that.
mean, if it's for the feet,
Overall,
clothing,
Nike, sneakers,
Yeah.
Jordans for me.
it would be the same for me.
Yeah. What about you, Abby?
Shame.
You?
My bad. Stripes.
When I
Nike?
was young, it was Jordans, just straight Jordans. But like the older I got, like Nike has like a little bit more like variation, kind of.
They definitely got way more variation. Jordan sticks to one type of thing.
The retros is the thing, though.
The
That's
retros,
why. Yeah.
But we're gonna be seeing retros till we 100 years
Yeah,
old.
yeah.
Our grandkids is gonna be they're like, yo, these Jordans are crazy. Because that's for everything. But if it's feet, for me to wear all the time, that like my own style, it would be Jordans. But if I had to pick Jordans forever or Nikes forever, I'm probably maybe do Nike because it's more versatile.
Yeah,
and
for
I
sure.
could get boots, I could get sandals, I could get everything. Sneakers,
Because
running.
Jordan apparel type trash for me, bro.
Nah, it's poop.
That's true.
I find it
Jordan's-
crazy, bro.
Jordan-
Like sweatsuit, shorts.
I mean, I feel like now, if you look at some of the stuff now, I'll be like, they definitely got someone new in there. They definitely doing way more different things with pockets and stuff
They need
like
to
that.
Stop, though.
Before the shirt to match the sneaker,
Logo
I
mad
hated
big and
that,
shit.
bro. I hated that, bro.
The next one, ones or Yeezys?
Ones
Ones.
for me every day. I've loved ones, bro, since I was a little kid.
Ones.
People get on the ones wave now. I've been on it since I was a little kid.
T-shirts or button up?
T-shirts.
I'm gonna have to go with the t-shirts.
Probably t-shirt. little less extra, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a black oversized tee with a little something on it. Nothing
Razzle
crazy.
dazzle.
Teachers, you could.
Little razzle dazzle.
Boat/cruise or plane.
A plane. I've been on a cruise.
Cruise all day.
What?
You don't like
I
cruises?
haven't been on a cruise, so I don't know.
It's
Gilbert.
something about not having.
Not having what?
Gilbert,
I mean,
I'm telling
maybe
you,
my
bro.
cruise experience.
What cruise did you go
it
on?
It was Carnival, and it was not all inclusive. And in the end, my bill was like, I'm not gonna lie, like $600.
I mean, that's why
You gotta get the all inclusive.
Nah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm a plain person.
My experience, my family, that's all they do is cruise.
Cruises?
Yeah, like throughout my whole life, it was either we was going to DR or going on a cruise because everything's included on the cruise. It's literally
You
like
see a lot more on cruises.
you're on a moving town resort.
Right.
The way that
Basically.
these boats are, like I be going on like the world's biggest cruise at the time, and bro, it's the craziest thing you could ever imagine. Like, bro, the one that I went on had a Central Park, Louis Vuitton store,
What
bumper
what ship
car.
was
It was
this?
a Royal Caribbean.
They got
I
man
need
shit.
to
Bro.
hit up the good sisters right now.
Full court basketball inside.
Yeah, I've been there every
Club,
day.
club
Hell
inside.
yeah.
Slides.
Shout out to Limelight.
Zip line. There's cruises that have little roller coasters. Like,
Nah, that's beast.
to me, I'm picking a cruise over anything.
Shout out to $2 extra.
I'm going
for
on
an
a
extra
cruise
shot.
at the end of the year. I'm going on a New Year's cruise.
I heard it. Bus or train?
Train.
Train.
What kind of bus?
Any
MTA.
fucking bus.
The MTA.
Express bus. Express buses are MTA. I'm
Express
taking the
bus.
express bus.
Nah, normal one or the regular train.
No, we're taking the train.
I think train in general.
I'm gonna take the train only because everybody's trying to do the same thing. Get to the fuck where they gotta get and just go back home. I don't know, like a bus. I feel like people get way more comfortable, and then like, where so is in a
It's
train.
too slow, bro.
Nah, it's too slow.
Fuck that, bro.
A
Too many
train is
stops
literally
and shit,
just-
bro.
Boom, headphones in, all the way.
Yeah.
Except when I was a kid, I used to love the double deck, the double connected one, and I'll be right in the middle.
Yeah.
My grandma would never sit with me.
Yeah.
I'll just be by myself, like doing the little spinny thing when I make the turns.
Hot weather or cold weather? I say hot weather.
How cold?
Cold, nigga.
Hot.
Like Buffalo, New York
We've been
cold.
through too many years of cold.
I
I'm
like
good
hot
off
weather,
cold, bro.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
I like hot because of the daylight.
I like hot because I could go outside.
I love hot because of the daylight. I hate the winter because
The
it gets
heat
so
starts
dark.
getting
Maybe
so
if it was
dark.
maybe if it was lighter.
Mm-hmm.
It's too gray.
But
It's
it's
too gray
like-
the sky too.
But
I
the
don't
thing
fuck
is,
with that.
like, being in Buffalo for 6 years,
all you see is darkness.
all you see is dark and cold.
No. I need vitamin D.
Nah.
Eight,
Buffalo,
yo.
it could be 30. It could be 30 degrees.
The one from the sun.
Uh-huh.
Buffalo
Sunny
would
D,
be
right?
30 degrees, but feel like it's 10. Like that's the craziest thing to me.
Yeah.
The wind chill. That's people think Buffalo is cold because it snows. No,
The good thing,
it's the same thing here. If down here snows 6 inches, there it's maybe like 9.
the good thing is that
Barely anything.
when they cancel class, niggas link up.
Yeah, 100%. So we found a way.
Yeah. The zoo or aquarium?
I'm gonna say
I'll say the zoo. I fuck with the aquarium though.
Aquarium.
that one's hard because like a zoo, it's like you're like you kind of far and it's like they're
The
over there.
aquarium, you
But
go
it is super
under.
cool because you see animals that you see in textbooks and stuff.
Right.
And stuff like that. You see giraffes, you see this. But aquariums is cool because the way that they do
The
it, the way that
glass,
they
the way
make
you
it,
walk.
the way that they make it is definitely super fire. But then after a while, I was like, all right, it's just fish.
It's never just fish.
It's literally
Aquarium.
just fish though for the most part.
For the most part, it's fish. Maybe they have
Everything
like
is
a
fish.
section with like
Those are the
shark.
sea turtles, the dolphins,
I don't
Those
feel.
are
I feel like
fish.
not
the
all.
baby sharks.
Those are fish.
No, they're not just
Yeah,
fish.
they a fish family.
No, they're
Nah, I
not.
like zoos are pretty cool.
I'm a water person anyway. So.
Heard it. Would you like to hang with friends at home or hang outside with friends?
We outside with it.
I feel like if I have my own crib, I don't mind being at home with my friends because I could still get turned. I don't give a crap.
I don't really have my friends in my crib like that, so I would
If I
definitely
have
say
my
outside.
personal crib, I'm saying. But
Yeah,
right
like-
now, I'll say outside.
I would definitely would say outside. Like even though I love my house and stuff, like can't really see my friends in my house like that.
Private property, yeah.
It's
Personal
just a little
space.
weird. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna be told. I don't know. My parents are gonna be nah.
I'll say if it's small, my house is fine. If it's small, maybe. Like if it's like an intimate setting, like fuck it.
I definitely would rather be home than outside.
Outside.
That's how you spend money.
Because you could do everything. If you have your own space, you could do everything outside inside.
That's true. If I have my own space.
Yeah, that's what I say. If I have my own space,
so
I'll
then
be
at
home.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Home.
You?
Bro, my car says be outside.
There's nothing to discuss right now.
You outside, yeah. Rap / hip hop or R&B?
I'm gonna go.
I put rap hip hop.
I'm gonna go rap hip hop because it's like, it's way more range because you have rappers who do like melodic
More
stuff.
versatility.
Yeah, where it's like R&B is kind of like one set type of thing.
Definitely.
Well, yeah, man. This has been the Encoded podcast, episode 8. Polancaps. Any
Yes,
guys
sir.
shout outs you want to do with your hats, bro?
Bro, just follow the Instagram Polancaps, Polancaps. Polancaps. It's just a play on word on my last name.
I wish you had more time, man. I think this has been a great discussion. We learned a lot from him, his business, his interactions,
Yes.
his triumphs. Can't wait for you guys to tune in and listen to this. We have our lovely co-host Abby, just Abby.
Just Abby.
You got your host GilbertSzn over here, Encoded things you don't know, eh?
We outside for a second.
We outside for a second. He should be tuning in real soon. You can say hi to the camera real quick if you want to say hi. Look at it.
I'm gonna say hi next week.
Okay.
We'll talk soon, man. And again, this has been Encoded.
Stay tuned for more drops.
Yes,
I got
sir.
a lot of crazy shit coming out.
We'll probably see a collab in the future. We'll see.
We're definitely gonna see a collab.
You already know.
It's gonna go too crazy.